Hello ladies and gentlemen, I am the Grand Cat and today we are going to be talking about the brand new WrestleMania 39 Dead Man Revived card. Now this card already exists, we've already had it in the past, but this is it coming back now at WrestleMania 39 tier with all the WrestleMania 39 stats on it as well. So to get a guaranteed one, if you go over here into collectibles, I would show you, if you go into store and you go into collectibles right here, you can spend 200 tombstones and get yourself a guaranteed Undertaker, and there's 2 of those available, so you can actually make a pro if you can get 400 tombstones. For 140 you get a guaranteed random WrestleMania 39 superstar. For 110 it also gives you a random WrestleMania 39 superstar. What is the difference between these two? Is this just because I'm WrestleMania 39 plus? Because it says WrestleMania 39 plus plus. So there isn't any other options. So presumably, if you're WrestleMania 39 plus plus, then you get the extra option there. And this one, so this one there's 5 of it available. This one there's only 2 of it available. So that I guess is the difference there. For 50, you can get a bonus chance at this Undertaker. It doesn't tell you how much the bonus is, and there's no information up here. And you also get 2 of the following. So I imagine that's probably fairly low chances. And then for 5 you just get your 25 draft picks, and for 1 it gives you 20 super coins. 20 super coins is actually a lot better than your draft picks. In terms of the other stuff, Superstore is still exactly the same, and here are the offers. So you can spend 750 and you have an 8% chance of getting Undertaker. I like that this is now correct, because there was times in the past that they lied about this. They said it was 15% or it was 20% chance or whatever, and it was not. There was no way that was that percentage. There were so few people getting them, but 8% is a correct and accurate information. So, and obviously you've got a less than 1% chance of getting a WrestleMania 39 card, you've got less than 1% chance of getting a Royal Rumble 23 card, and you're most likely to get a Valhalla card because there's a 25% chance of getting that one. So if you fancy your chance at an 8% chance win, you can go for that. There's also this one, which is Stone Cold, which is another 8% chance, which this card is really, really cool if you can get the pro of it, because it's got an animation, and I would really like to show off that animation. Let me just check and see if anyone in my team has it, because I have seen it before, and I don't know if anyone in the team will be using it. I think some people have it, but no one's using it at the moment. Oh, it looks like Mupper has already got one. There you go. There's what it looks like. So, in fact, actually, there's its stats for level 100 as well. So, as you can see, it's quite a strong card. But we are going to go and we're going to try out this new Tomb Smasher, which it says here that you have to find urns and then earn rewards. And the first one is free. So the consultation, the consolation reward gives you 5 draft picks. If you get a 5-point reward, you get one of the following, which you can see there's a 1% chance at WrestleMania 39. You get 10 points, you get this, 15 points, this, 20 points, you have a 30% chance of getting Undertaker. You've got the same chance of getting the Royal Rumble 23 one, you've got 25% chance of that, and 15% chance of Pixel. And then Mystery Earn Rewards can give you explosive draft picks, 500 super coins. Well, that's it. We've got 2 exclusive draft picks and 500 super coins. I got distracted by someone in my group there, doing the little Undertaker thing. That threw me off a little bit. Okay, so let's try Tomb Smasher. So I don't know how this plays, I don't know what it's like. We're just going to jump into this blind, and the first one is free. Okay, so there we go, there is our option. So the safe ones are green, so presumably we go for the safe one first then. Okay. Oh, well, that was cool. So this is like Minecraft, no, not Minecraft, Minesweeper then? So, at least I think. So, What's the difference between green and yellow? Is green more safe than what yellow is? Is that what it's trying to tell me? And what is this card up here? Okay, so that's 500 super coins. How do I get that? Does that just... Oh, so once I've got enough, I can claim and exit? And presumably if I get 3 wrong ones, then I lose. I think that's what it's trying to tell me. Okay, well, let's see what the green one does then. Okay, that was safe. So, here's your reward so far, but be careful. If you find 2 hands before claiming, then you'll lose them all. So, we've got one of the following of these, which there's a 1% chance, but I can keep going. And I also have 500 super coins. Well, okay, let's keep going for just now. Okay. So, we have 3 more green ones. We have 4 yellow ones. No, we have 5 yellow ones, sorry. And fortunately, nothing tells me what these mean. So, presumably I found 1 of the 5 mystery ones. I found 3 of the 10 plus 1s. And I found 1 of the 5 plus 2s. So, this is a 6 by 6 grid, which means there's 36 of them. And of those 36, there is 20 prizes, which means that there are 16 of the ones that will kill you. So, we haven't come across any that say risky yet, so... I feel like it's more safe to go in the center than it is to go in the sides. So let's try this green one in the middle here. That was incorrect. So I found a hand. If I find another one, I would lose. Would I like to spend credits to remove this hand? Well, how much does it cost? It would cost 50 credits to remove the hand. And if I get 20, I've got a 30% chance of getting the Undertaker, and it's not guaranteed. So, do I want to spend 50 credits on this? Okay, let's spend 50 credits on one. So green and yellow don't seem to make much of a difference here. Can I go for something entirely different, or can I only go for the ones that are highlighted? Like, can I go up here? Does it even let me? Oh, it disappears if I hold over them. Oh well, let's see. Does holding over any of these reveal anything? Is this little hidden feature? No, nothing does it? Okay, I thought maybe something might be hidden underneath those, but no, that was not to be. Let's try all the way up here. Dang. Okay, how much is it to remove the second one? It then becomes 100. Oh, but risky ones have now shown up. That's interesting. Okay, so the more we play, the more information we get. So the 4 of those ones up there are risky. And there's no guaranteed safe ones yet. So let's go for this one here. This one down here. Dang it. Okay. But is this 200? No, okay, it's 150. Okay, this is... Well, at least we know there's a safe one here. So this one's free. And that also gave me those ones as well. So that's perfect. Okay. So now we're up to 10 that we could claim and exit. So how many have we opened? So there's 16 bad ones, and we've found 3 of them. So there's only 13 bad ones remaining. We have found 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of the 20 good ones. So that means only 12 good ones left, and there's 13 bad ones. So there is more chance of hitting a bad one than there is of hitting a good one. Okay. And we know that these ones up here and this corner here are risky, because that's what it says. When it's the blue cross with the red around it, that's risky. And when it's blue cross with the green around it, that is safe. Although I would like to know what the difference in the colours mean, and the difference between blue, yellow and green, because that would affect my choices. Okay, well let's go for this one up here, because if we reveal this one, then it should surely reveal the ones that are surrounding it, and then that will tell us whether these are good or whether these are bad. So let's go for that. Okay, well, presumably they're all risky then. Well, that's not very helpful at all. And now we're down to 11 good ones versus 13 bad ones. And what does we get at 15? At 15, we get one of the following. But we get one of the following in addition to this, and in addition to this. But if we get up to 20, then we've got a 30% chance of getting the Undertaker. But it's only a 30% chance, which is not a tremendous amount. And I have to get all of them. What I would prefer to see is I'd prefer to see more of the mystery ones showing up. That's what I'd like to see. You do have to get all 15 of these in order to get up to platinum. Let's try... Well, these ones are blue and this one is green, so let's go for the bottom one, and that should also hopefully reveal what that top one is as well. Okay, we've got the mystery one. And that mystery one is another 500 super coins. Okay, right, so now we've got 1,000 super coins. 1,000 super coins is not horrible. So we've got 3 unknowns. We have a whole bunch of yellow, we have a whole bunch of green, we have a whole bunch of blue. And I don't know. Do the yellow ones... Right. Does blue mean that you've got a chance of finding one of the 2 remaining blue ones? Do the green ones mean you've got a chance of finding one of the 5 remaining green ones? And the yellow ones mean you've got a chance of finding one of the remaining 3 yellow ones? Is that what the colours relate to? Because that makes sense. Because if so, then I should be going for green ones. If that's how that works. However, I also kind of want to try out just the blank tombstones as well. So there, hang on, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 green ones on the board here. And there's only 5 green ones left. So does that mean they've got a higher chance of getting the green ones? The green ones are only worth 1 point each, which is not as good. But also, do I care about the green ones? But I prefer to get the yellow ones. But there's only 3 yellow ones that are good left. And we can see that there's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 yellow ones on the field. Let's go for one of the unknowns. This one. Okay, so that's one of the green ones. So thankfully I didn't go after the greens. Let's go for the other corner one here. Okay, that is 2 of the greens. So there's only 3 greens left that are good. Let's go for the last one. And that was a blue one. So there's only 1 blue left. And that also means that we've got the 15 as well. And yellow, the yellow ones were 2 exclusive drafts and 3 plus 500 super coins. So there's only one blue one left. And there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blue ones on the field. So that presumably means there's a 1 in 7 chance of those blue ones being the +2. There is 3 greens remaining. There's only 6 of those, so there's a 50-50 chance of hitting them. And there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 yellows, and 3 of those are correct, so that means we've got a higher chance of yellows more than anything else. So if I go for the green and blues, I would need to get all of them, because currently we're at 15. So, and I need 2 hands to lose. So let's go for the yellows, and then let's claim and exit after that. That makes the most sense to me. Because we've already spent enough money on this. We've spent 300 credits. So let's go for this yellow in the centre here. That was one of them. Right, so how much is it to remove? 200? We're going to leave that. And it does still give you the option to remove here for 200 if you do click out of that. I am thinking that I just claim and exit now. Because there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 yellows. And that is a 50-50 chance of not getting anything. If I claim and exit now, then I'm paying 300 credits to get 3 of these. And to get 1,000 super coins. If I spend 200, I could potentially get exclusive draft picks. If I spend a lot more, I could potentially get up to this and get a 30% chance of getting the Undertaker. But that's only a 30% chance, which I'm not prepared to go for, so I'm just going to claim and exit here. Are you sure you want to end your claim rewards? Yes. Yes, I am. Well, there we go. I'm going to screenshot that. So let's claim our rewards. So the first one was only an arcane Seth freaking Rollins, which is not great. There's our 1,000 super coins, which is quite nice. Oh! So it doesn't give you the previous rewards, it only gives you the one. I thought that at 5 points you would get one of these, and at 10 points you'd get one of these, and at 15 points you'd get one of these. But no, it only gives you one. Oh, that's not quite as good. Thankfully it did give us the multiple super coins from these, and to play one of these costs 750 as well. I see. So what was the percentage chance of getting an arcane? It was 12%. So really you need, at 15 points, you can only really get at WrestleMania 39 1% from any of these. And the consolation reward is if you don't get any, then you get 25 picks instead. Okay. I think Tomb Smasher would be better if... Also, you can only play this 5 times. I think it would be better if it guaranteed you an Undertaker, but the fact that it only gives you a 30% chance at it really puts me off. I think maybe testing out the 8% chance here and spending 750 on each one would be a better chance. However, I am not particularly bothered because, as I mentioned in my catalogue, if I go to names and if I go to Undertaker, then we can see right down here at the bottom, somewhere, there we go, I already have the Pro of the original Ultimate one. In fact, actually, I think I've still got it, is an actual card. Let me just check that. Mail, go to Ultimates. Which one is Ultimate? Ultimate is that one, I believe. And take these off. And there he is, yeah. There is a Pro. And at one time, the lighting in the background used to flicker and flash and everything, and it doesn't do that anymore. This one still works, and this one still has the lava. And obviously this one was also remade for Was it Arcane? Yeah, it was. There's the... Nope, that's the Ultimate one. My mistake. Oh my goodness. I have completely forgotten. Catalogue, names, Undertaker. Let's go back here again. The remake was Ronin tier, and I should still have that as well. So if we go into Ronin, then there you go, there is the remake one, and there is the original. And that's exactly the same as what this one's going to be. This one's going to be the original Ultimate one, and then the new re-release is going to be for WrestleMania 39. They do this on occasion, they bring out the remake ones. So it's very, very cool to see, but I wouldn't say it's essential. Also, Clash of Champions is starting in 1 hour and 19 minutes. I'm not going to go for it, because it takes 4 days, which is a long time. And here, I'm gonna put this out for all you guys that aren't aware. So let's look at the rewards here. So first of all, you need 10,000 to be in the top 10,000 to get either your Roman Reigns or your Bruno Sammartino. So if you just want the artwork, that's fine. 10,000, you can do that for free without spending any money whatsoever. You can make the top 10,000. However, if you get anything less than 4,697 here, so you have to get to this point here, where it's green with a little silver bit, anything less than 4,697 is going to be about the same or equal or possibly even less than a regular WrestleMania 39 Pro. If you get above 4,696, you'll have the equivalent of an Event Pro, which is when you don't get a heroic, but you get both of the cards, and you make a Pro from 2 events, like, you know, from Ring Domination and Road to Glory. Now, you have to get yourself way higher. You have to get yourself into rank 1,965, so you have to be in the top 2,000 to have the equivalent of a singular Heroic Pro. And what a single Heroic Pro is if you've got one event card that was Heroic and one event card that isn't a Heroic, and you Pro that. Some people call it half Heroic. That's incorrect, because you don't half Heroic something. You have a single Heroic and a non-Heroic card. And then if we scroll up even higher, you really need to be in the top 620 to get something that's actually better than a double Heroic Pro. And a double Heroic Pro is when you have went through the Heroic thing twice and you've got yourself Heroic from both of them and you Pro them, then anything that's ranked 620 or higher will be stronger than what that is. And that's what you need to go for. And really, you need to be in the top 500 or so in order to get a card that's worthwhile. But if you get something that is ranked 620 or less, no other card in the game is going to beat that card, except for someone that has a lower ranked card than what you do. And obviously, at that point, everything beyond here, getting into purple, is really just for show. I mean, if you can get like rank number 1, of course, that's a huge thing. The highest I have had was 68, which is Seth Rollins, which I will show you. I can't even remember where Seth Rollins was. He wasn't Ronin, so I need to look him up here. Seth was Forged here. So if we look up my Forged here, if we go into this one, and let's take a look at Forged. Let's just turn this off. Forged is there, and there is my number 68, Seth Rollins. So at that point, you can see there that he highly outclasses the double Heroic Edge. He highly outclasses the double Heroic Reggie, the Samoa Joe, the Triple H, and of course the John Cena, which is, this isn't an event card. This was just a sort of PLE event. And the Hell in a Cell, that was a PLE event card. And those were the summer cards for big old Bronson Reed. And of course, good old Adam Cole, baby. back when he was in WWE, of course. And these are the Extreme cards. That's why I kept those ones, because they're just unique artworks. And that was the Halloween one, which is only really being kept just for the artwork. That's why he's level 0 and he's been pro'd. And that's why he's silver starred. But as you can see, nothing beats this at all. Whereas there's other ones, and I can't remember them off the top of my head, but I've got a whole bunch of these cards that have the numbers on them. But I just remember the Seth Rollins is my strongest one. But there's a lot of like last man standing and things, and you can see that there are cards that have higher ranks on them. In fact, let's try and find some, shall we? The video's already long enough, so let's keep going. This Edge here is ranked 2,875, but I think at the time that he was around, this was Ronin. Let's take a look at Ronin's. Yeah, you can see that this 2,875 is not as strong as the double heroic Gunther. So you can see there that when you get to the top 3,000, it's actually still weaker than what a double heroic card is. Whereas with Edge, it was the other way around. So if you're going to play and you intend to go for something that's going to be as strong as a double heroic, you really need to get into that top 500 mark. The reason I went for this Edge was because I wanted this artwork, and I was very lucky to get it because that is actually the only artwork you can get of the Judgment Day Edge. Because if we look at the art for Edge, everything before that point was him with the long hair, and everything after that point was him after he'd left the Judgment Day. So this is the only one you can get of him wearing the suit and actually being part of the Judgment Day. So that is a very, very cool card to have. We do have other ones, so let's see if we can find some other ones. So that was Edge. Here we have the Ezekiel and the Cody Rhodes, both of which I got in the top 600 range. Both of them were in that blue range. I really, really love this Cody Rhodes. This is one of my favourite cards of all time. And you can see that both of those are stronger than the WrestleMania double heroics there, the double heroic Undertaker, the double heroic Austin Theory, and that is of course stronger than the PLE American Nightmare Cody Rhodes, and also the PLE card. Well, these aren't PLEs, these are the other ones. These are the ones that, these are the equivalent of like what the Undertaker is just now, because these ones weren't PLE, or Money in the Bank cards, as you might also know them. There's a few of the other WrestleMania. Well, that's just a level 0 there. These are the PLE cards. Those are the ones that were the Money in the Bank cards for that season. These ones are event cards, but not from actual playing events. These ones are the ones that you can get from the sort of events, sort of like in the Play Store, the equivalent of these guys. I'm not sure what you would call these, because they're not event cards, but I've heard people call them event cards and they're not. So I don't know what to say about that. But you can see that anything that's in that blue rank, anything that's in that top 620 will be better than a double heroic, and that's really what you want to go for. And to beat a double heroic in this part here, you're probably looking at something that would be in the range of the 200 million mark. So it would be very, very strong. Of course, this is the PLE card of this one, and the Undertaker, the pro of him, is going to be stronger than Sami Zayn, because those events are stronger than the PLE cards, of course. So, there we are, and that is everything I have to say about good old Undertaker. That is everything about Clash of Champions as well. I'm not going to go after Clash of Champions, and let me know in the comments below, if you are playing, are you going for Roman Reigns or are you going for Bruno Sammartino? The reason to go for Bruno Sammartino is he's fairly unique. There isn't many Bruno Sammartino cards. I've got a few, I think. He doesn't show up very often. Of course, he is the origin of World Wrestling Entertainment for all intents and purposes. So there we go. So there he is. That was him in his heyday, legendary. That was him in Rare in Season 2. And then his Pixel one, that is all I've got there. And of course his newest one is the WrestleMania card. So it's very rare to see a Bruno Sammartino card. So very cool to see them. Also, like, these ones in in Season 1, Season 2, they didn't even have arrows. So that's pretty crazy. But so getting a Bruno Sammartino would be very, very cool. But if you get the Roman Reigns is up arrow, which tags perfectly with your down arrow Cody Rhodes. So if you got this Cody Rhodes here and you get that Roman Reigns, that would be very, very cool to see the tag of the two of them. Even the regular Royal Rumble 23 fortified 1 Roman Reigns is my strongest basic Royal Rumble 23 card. So I think the Roman Reigns would be very, very strong as well. But that is it for this little video, folks. That is it for Tomb Smasher and such as well. And also, if you go into quests, you have these quests here, and that will get you a grand total of, you get 10 from this, 5 from this, which is 15, 10 from this, which is 25, another 5, which brings us up to... Wait, what? Did I say 25? Yeah, well, it's 25. So that brings us up to 30. And then you get 21 from this one, which puts you up to 51. Yep, so you can get a total of 51 tombstones off of Complete the Deadman quest. And you'll also get 2 random of these, which are various different ones. That one's there's the Ultimate, there's the original Ultimate Undertaker there. You, of course, get the different versions of these ones, which are the All Art ones. There's the WrestleMania 33 one with the roller coaster in the background and such, all the way up to this one. This one, if you get the pro of it, it's pretty cool because the Undertaker sort of fades in and out, sort of it's very cool to see. In fact, actually, I think I have one. Let's just go into Undertaker here. Show him off just one last time. It is this one. Oh, I didn't get the pro of it. Oh, I thought I did have the pro of it. Oh my goodness. Well, there's a reason for me to go after that, but we'll see what we get from it. But getting 51 does not guarantee you an Undertaker, of course. You need 200 to get yourself the guaranteed Undertaker. So a little bit of work is required there. But that is going to be it for this video, folks. The video was a lot longer than what I expected, but this is sort of in place of Clash of Champions video because I won't be playing Clash of Champions, so there won't be any videos coming up about Clash of Champions for that. Largely because I don't really like the game. I think it requires a lot of money, and for 4 days it's a lot of grinding, and I expect a lot of people to be playing this because it is the second event card. I think later on you're going to see less people play when it gets closer to the end of WrestleMania 39 after people have multiple double heroics, but at the moment I think this is going to be a difficult one to go after. So that is going to be it for this video, folks. I really hope you all enjoyed, and if you watched the entire video, thank you very much for sticking with me all the way right through to the very end. And also, I've had some lovely comments from some of you guys, and I really do appreciate the messages that you guys are sending in-game, the messages that you're sending on the YouTube channel. Really does mean a lot to me, and even the new ones that have come in and joined the Discord. It is absolutely fantastic to talk to you guys. I really do love hearing from you guys, and I had someone thank me for being a YouTuber that has time for his audience, and I absolutely do. I love talking to you guys, so don't feel like your message is just going to be missed. Don't feel like you don't have a right or a reason to message. If you're a fan of mine, by all means, I want to hear about it. So that is it for this video, folks. I really hope you all enjoyed. My voice is going. If you enjoyed the video, please give me a like, share and subscribe, and if you are subscribed, make sure you click that notification icon so you can see when more of these little videos go out, and we will see you all in the next video. Goodbye, everybody. Well, that was me accidentally turning down the volume, but we're still here. Goodbye, everybody.